Hello, Diargos here. Welcome back to my Factorio series, the Manhattan Project. Well, alright, we've got the rest of these assemblers have been upgraded to yellow assemblers, the level 3 assemblers, so they're going to be running at speed 1.25. So it looks like just upgrading these will balance them out. And I guess that makes sense because all I'm doing really is increasing the crafting speed. So it's still 6 seconds base. So as long as everything stays in the same ratio, it's fine, right? So that makes sense. We do have one problem here, though. If we look, we see that plastic is kind of light, right? So let's run up toward our plastic up here. And it looks like coal maybe is a little light. We can upgrade that, but that's certainly not the issue. It's at half of a belt right now, so I'll go ahead and upgrade that real quickly anyway, and then maybe fix it so that it's balanced. Since they're only taking off of the closest side, right? We'll upgrade all that too. Okay. Make sure it's going the right way. Okay, I need to find a way, a spot I can run up this thing without running into pipes everywhere. All right. There we go. I don't know if that's gonna solve everything, but down here we can fix this a little bit by, say, like this. Since we know that this is gonna take off that side more, we'll do this, and that'll eat up this one. It'll force this one to get eaten up, this top line or top half. Okay, so I wanted to do the silo next. That's a big research, but that'll open up all of this stuff here. That's gonna be fun. Okay, so the next thing, remember we made this so that you can scale it out easily, right? And that's exactly what we're gonna do right now. We are going to grab, let's say, let me just grab this whole thing, right? We'll have to put in a belt right there. That's okay. So like right there. Let's quadruple it. Why not? This is the series is all about scaling up, going big. Okay, am I actually crafting these? I thought I was. The chemical plants, they're down here, right? Oh, you know what? Before I forget, I'm gonna craft 5 radar, and then we'll place them right there. Okay, so they're missing chemical plants, but I thought that I set them up over here with the refineries, which is refinery chemical plant right there. Well, there you go, guys. Are we not in range of legit? Oh, look. So this is a pretty important thing to look at. So you can see the orange, right? Orange is the logistics network, which means that's where the logistics bot will operate in. They won't go into green. The green is the construction zone, so bots will disassemble and assemble things that are in anywhere in the green, and of course in the orange as well. So if you look, there's this little gap right here. So these 3 things are not actually in the logistics network. So to fix that, we can make sure that, so like right there, that would not work because it's still green, right? That chest that we need. But we can put one right here. That'll extend out the logistics network over to right about there. And now we'll start seeing a whole bunch of bots come and grab these up from wherever they are coming from, probably across the map. But that's them right there. They look like they're beelining toward, nope, gotta charge. Okay, now they're going. And they're on their way, and they grab some there. Okay, so yeah, that was them. All right, so let's race them back up. Clearly, we are gonna win. There. There's it. That is the plastic. Okay. So you can see we are running a little low now on the coal. It's not backed up anymore. So I'm going to increase our load here, but unfortunately this is not a whole lot. I've got a bunch of tanks on my Alright, well we can do what we can here. Can I do that one? No. Would it help if I... Yeah, that's alright. That's decent. Few thousand at least. Okay, and we will... right up like that. Okay. Might have to improve that even more. Okay, so next we need to extend the pipes, right? We can, that's my super array. I'm gonna add that to my book here. I'll keep that. This one we can delete. We'll keep that one. Yeah, we'll keep that one too. I might already have. Got a bunch of these furnace lines. So that's steel. That's 1. That's 4. It's power. That's not really needed. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. And then the rest we can kind of keep in our whatchamacallit. Okay. Grab that. Okay. Got up. Alright, so now we've got as many as we do batteries, thereabouts. Looks like coal is picking up now, a little bit better. We can upgrade this to blue. Blue belt. Trying to get everything on blue belt. Sulfuric acid might need to be upgraded as well. I know that was kind of low. So I guess this is a good time just to do all of the oil upgrades, oil processing upgrades. Where are you guys coming from? Across the way? That's right. I forgot about this. This is my one-off smelting for copper right here. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Right? Totally not necessary, and it doesn't help really at all, of course, because it's already a full belt, but it's for aesthetics from myself, for my pleasure. But of course we need to upgrade. Well, we don't really need to on this line because it's going to be full all the time. Okay, that's fine. We'll just kind of upgrade it here and there. So sulfuric acid is super low, so let's upgrade that. Get rid of you. Okay, how about we just do 3 here? Looks pretty good. We'll upgrade that belt. And we can pop you out pretty good. There we go. Doesn't need to go all the way. Nor does this one. There we go. Okay, let's make sure that's in the logistics network and construction network. It is. Okay. Now for you guys, are you going to We need to have more of you. More sulfur, maybe? Probably doesn't hurt. Let's go ahead and extend these out as well since we're here. So we'll do... I think that's going to be more than enough. It's already kind of... Well, they're not plugged in yet. That's the thing. Okay. They are not plugged in yet. Let's grab one of these. Or actually, let's grab like that. Okay, we don't actually need all of these, do we? Oh no, that's fine. Okay, water. Yeah. Okay. Now they should all be producing. What are you missing? You don't have enough water? You don't have... Oh. What? Did one of these not have a pipe on it? I think one of these was never working. Yeah, like this one right here. So there's two. I only ever hooked up this guy. Jeez Louise. So I was running on my base this whole time on just one instead of two. Sulfuric acid. That explains some stuff. Okay, well we can just plug that in. Okay. Alright, so now it's like totally filled up. We aren't producing anything here yet, of course. We need to fix that. So these are okay with the sulfuric acid. They just need the water pipes. Like that. And I'm gonna pop that off, but we'll add it back later. Okay, so let's make sure these are all producing. They look like they are. Everything looks good. Okay. So this is totally filled up now, and that means our petroleum gas is going to fill up. Now, right now, we are taking a lot off of it with the plastic, so it's not at 25 total, but it's getting really close. Can't tell if it's going down yet or not. And meanwhile, this is still at 100 in the pipe, so that's a good sign. Well, okay, let's run over here, take a look at plastic. Some of these aren't producing, right? So what we can do is let's try to balance this out a bit. Actually, here's what we can do. Probably want to do, let's see, one, okay, it's not quite even. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's 8 on each side of this right here. Alright, what I'm going to do is have these come in on that side. And they'll still balance over here. But this way they can have a better chance of putting down the plastic. Because this is only balancing what's coming in, and if they're not putting stuff on the belt, then it's not balancing it, right? So you need to do this to make sure that they don't idle just because there's a long stream just waiting. I mean, it has nothing to do with plastic on the belt down here. Like even if this was, you know, bone dry, empty, it would still back up here because there's just so many you can put on a belt at one time. Okay, so what's going on here? We got coal issues. Okay, that's a good issue to have. There's a coal patch right here. I think I'm going to make use of that. It's much bigger. So let's do this. I'm going to, before I place anything down, I'm going to select the trees I want to delete and let them go nuts. That way I don't accidentally chop anything I don't want chopped. Okay. And really I don't need to put anything up here. I can make this myself. We'll do... Gotta watch out for that stone. Alright, get closer. Okay. And can't do much right here. I could, but if I use filters, but I really just don't want to do. I don't want to use filters, so I'll just balance this over here a little bit. Okay. Let's set up some power. And some lights. Lights, Aziz. Lots of lights. Okay. And to hook up. Where are we hooking this up to? Probably just straight across, right? Yeah, that's fine. That's good, that's out of the way. All right, and where are we routing this to? I think right here. I could go up here, or I could come between. I think this would be good. We can merge it in here. All right. So we'll just split that in, let it back up if it can. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. Fairly healthy. I'm not looking at this part, I'm looking at this part right here, because that's after it's been declogged. Right? Hopefully, so this is what we're getting right now. Is there another coal patch? There's one here, one here, one here. I'm surrounded by them, so I really just need to get enough so that it backs up, which it looks like it is backing up now. Okay, so this is producing at full tilt. Very, very good. It's all scaled up. We can keep scaling up. Petroleum gas is going down, which is pretty good because want to use it and not have it backed up, and we have all of this petroleum gas that we can convert back if we ever need to. We can just kind of reverse this process here, turn all those inserters around. Batteries are still, batteries are tough. It's tough to get a full blue belt of batteries, right? They take 5 seconds to make one, so you need a lot. But I was thinking I could, if I had more space, so if I move these down, I could reverse this, possibly squeeze it in there, so that I had the same amount on either lane, but it's gonna be, that'd be kind of tricky. So, but let's run down and let these bots chase me. Look at red circuits. Advanced circuits are looking much better now. We are healthy on copper, green circuits, and plastic. And by healthy, I mean they are fully down the line, so that's good. And they're producing at full tilt. They're not producing full belts though, of course. But look. So this one hasn't even... What's going on up here? This is science? This is purple science? Yeah. So purple science is running pretty hard. Rocket silo is about to finish. I think one thing I could do... Oh, there goes rocket science. Let's continue this because that will help with that coal up there, right? And just getting resources from a smaller patch in general. So it looks like I probably need some more green or more red circuit stuff. And I know that I just put one up in here. That one. I actually don't want to use that one because it's the blue belt instead of, I mean, it's the blue assemblers, right? So I don't want to use that. Delete that. Can delete that. Okay. Green circuits are totally backed up. Here, they're just kind of... Alright, so that's a really good sign, but we're going to add some more red belts in the next episode. Let's see how many we can get away with. I'm definitely going to double this. Just copy that and double it, and I might just like to triple it, actually. And I think I am going to triple it. I've decided just now. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.